Hi everybody and welcome back. So this video is going to be a short video on how to download Puppy Linux on Windows and then how to burn the image to a blank CD so that you can put it in your computer and boot up to Puppy Linux. Okay, so please do forgive me, I'm using Windows 2000 in VirtualBox, but hopefully it'll give you the right idea and the right pointers. Okay, so first thing you need to do is open your web browser in Windows, and in the address bar type in http puppylinux.com. Important, no www, okay, it's just http. And then here you've got downloads and links. Click on download puppy and it brings you to this page. I'm sorry about the quality and the colour. Okay, so if you click on the first link hosted by iBiblio, and it's the FTP version, it will take you to the FTP site where you can download everything. This is where it can get a little bit confusing if you're a noob, a total noob cake like I am. You think, oh my god, what on earth? It would be nice if it just took you to the 525 ISO to download. But of course this is a whole repository, and of course the majority of people who use Puppy Linux are not noobs like me. So what you need to do is you need to scroll down and find the folder called 525, if that's the standard version you want to use. If you want to use any other version, 5.2, 5.11, whatever, just click on the relevant folder. Okay? We're going to go for the latest version, which at this moment in time is version 5.25. Okay, once you've got into the folder, you will see there is a lupo525.iso. Left click on that baby, save file, click OK, wallop, and down it comes. Let that big bad boy come down and you're ready to start burning some CDs. Okay everybody, so I'll let that download and then I'll see you be right back, BRB, as soon as that's done downloading, and we'll carry on with the video. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a 4 zillion gigawatt internet connection and it's done it that quickly. Yeah, right, okay. Alright, so that's now downloaded and we'll clear that out of the download list. Okay, so what do we do next? Excuse me. Well, next you need to burn that ISO that you just downloaded to a blank CD, and this is not going to work on this machine because it's a virtual machine. It sees the CD drive just as a reader, not a writer, even though it is a writer, but nevertheless. So what we would do is we would go and locate that file that we've just downloaded and make sure it's there, and there it is, lupo525.iso. that's an ISO. That is basically just a file that is allowed to be burned onto a CD, which makes a complete CD as if you bought it from the shop. Okay, and what we're going to use on Windows to do that is an application called Burn CDCC, and if you follow some of the great guides on the Puppy Linux how to and help forums, this is on there, and there's a link there where you can go to and download it and install it, which is what we've done. Now this is not going to work on mine because it's not seeing the CD device as a writer, which is a shame. But basically what you do is you click on file image, so with browse and go to downloads and select that image, load it in, put a blank CD in your drive and click burn, and I'll start, and that's it. JD, it'll burn it, spit it out. Once that's done and it's spat out, what you then need to do is reboot your computer, and the moment you see some writing on the screen, and this is now a very general rule of thumb, okay, if your computer is up to but no older than 5 years old, press and hold down the F12 key, and that will put you into a one-time boot menu that will allow you to select the CD as the boot drive, not your hard disk, and that will then boot you up into Puppy Linux. If your computer is older than 5 years, then you need to press either the F2 key or the delete key. Depending on your machine, it will tell you when the machine boots up which key to enter the BIOS setup. Go into the BIOS and change the boot order to the CD-ROM drive first and your hard disk drive second. JD everybody, that really is it in a simple nutshell. I've got a brand new shiny Windows 7 laptop coming next week, so I'll perhaps redo this video on Windows 7 for you a little bit clearer, and you can see the whole process start to finish. But that is basically how you create a CD, a bootable CD that you can put into your computer, boot it up into Puppy Linux, and it will completely leave your existing computer's operating system safe and untouched. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and thumb the videos up if you would. And what are you waiting for? Go on, go and download it and burn it.